You will recognize those who work for national government. I saw my brother here, the PS of Trade, the Honorable Kombudo. I saw him somewhere. And then eventually you'll also invite your colleague from across to come and address us. Tumpige makofi akikuja jameni. Thank you. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, Prime Minister Raila Odinga, Your Excellencies, the governors of our counties, of course, Mama Dr. Ida Odinga, the first ladies of the various counties, my colleague or counterpart, the Minister for Defense and Veteran Affairs of the Republic of Uganda, the Honorable Jacob Oboth, and honorable members of Parliament, both Senate and National Assembly, various government officials here present, Tokorjo Siaya Duto, Gijo Homabay, Gijo Kisumu, Gijo Migori, Okweuru Kendo. I will be very brief. But before I say one or two words, let me invite my brother, the Honorable Minister for Defense and Veteran Affairs of Uganda, Honorable Jacob Oboth, just to come forward. As I acknowledge the Principal Secretary for Trade, Mr. Kombudo, where are you? Mr. Kombudo is there. And any other government official. Of course, I can see the MP for Iala, who is also the Secretary General of UDA, the Honorable Hassan Omar Hassan. We have the Secretary for Governance. Is it Governance? Yes. The Secretary for Governance in the Office of the President, Mr. Joe Owaka Agir. I don't know if I've left out anybody who works in the national government. Of course, there is the advisor for governance, engineer or Mr. Dr. Sylvester Kasuku, who is our own son from Homabay County. And everybody else whom I may not have recognized. Let me allow my brother to just say a word before I proceed.
Your Excellency, Raila Amolo Odinga, all the protocols here mentioned, Afoyo Gneno Win, Afoyo Bedoka. For you say Erekamano, but Afoyo is more international. We are really very happy to be here for the first time. I'm meeting some of you. Honorable Tiende there has a family name in Uganda in my constituency. We want to find out whether it was his grandfather who... We are all very, very happy to be here. This is my very first time to be here, and I'm excited. We have a cultural group from Tororo, the Japadola. We want to ask them for just one opportunity to present in 2 minutes, and you see what we are made of from Uganda. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As the Tororo Cultural Group prepares, let me say this, for the avoidance of doubt, as I recognize, of course, the care of the Luo, Ms. Honorable Odungi Randa, and the Cabinet Secretary Emeritus Raphael Tuju, who is in our midst, and the leader of the Roots Party, the leader of the Roots Party, Honorable Wajakoya. Just hold on. Yes. Okay, let me say this. Honorable Raila Odinga, I want to acknowledge before this magnitude of people that you have led us well. The Honorable Raila Odinga has led us well. And at critical junctures in our history as a people, Raila Odinga has never let us down. He has always found a solution for our problems whenever he has been called upon to take charge. And not only as the Luo people, Baba has now been distinguished as the leader that Kenya recognizes as a problem solver. And he is now going beyond that. He is now a solver of the continental problems of Africa. So we thank you very much, Baba Raila Odinga. Baba, the Luo people have withered many a storm. And because of our resilience, we have remained strong, even in the face of serious adversities, Baba. And we thank you for that. And it is because of Baba's wisdom and sense of occasion that today I'm addressing you as Cabinet Secretary for Energy and Petroleum. Yes. Yes. Koro gemadwa wacho katieko eni jo osechandore ahinya, even though they have benefited from devolution, which is now in its 12th year, I believe. Now we have got more than enough opportunities to benefit equally from the national government. And narrowing down to my docket, very, very briefly, we have committed to work closely with our members of parliament. And for the avoidance of doubt, on the 6th of January, I am convening a meeting of all Luo members of parliament in my office in Nairobi to agree on a roadmap to implement critical energy projects in our region here. We are not just discussing. As a matter of fact, we have gone ahead and allocated money, Baba. In these Luo counties alone, if I leave out the almost 12 billion shillings that we have negotiated from the African Development Bank, we have allocated close to 5.7 billion shillings, distributed as follows: Kisumu, 0.9 billion shillings; Siaya, 1.3 billion shillings; Migori, 1.67 billion shillings; and Homa Bay, 1.79 billion shillings. These are monies that we are channeling through our agencies of REREC and KPLC to address the issues of last mile connectivity. A project that is being spearheaded by the broad-based government under the leadership of President William Ruto. Finally, when I took over, and even as we speak, we have challenges of electricity supply here. One gichandro marsti maturuwaka mapeka enya. I want to tell you what we are doing to address that in 1 minute. One, the Muhoroni GT plant with a capacity of 60 megawatts had been down for more than 1 year. As we speak, it is now up and running, generating 60 megawatts to our national grid, and especially supporting this area. Number two, the Sondu hydro plant with a capacity of 60 megawatts has only been producing 30 megawatts for the last 1 year or so, as a result of a breakdown of one of the turbines. We have put in place measures to ensure that that turbine is up and running in the next 2 months, that will bring on board additional 30 megawatts. Number 3, the Gogo hydro plant in Migori County, which is the oldest hydro plant in Kenya, has been producing a mega 2 megawatts for all these years. We have now agreed with the president, and we have already secured financing that Gogo hydro plant is going to be upgraded from 2 megawatts to 8.6 megawatts. And it's going to cost us about 38.8 million euros to do that. Finally, we are just concluding or completing the infrastructure, the transmission infrastructure from Sondu to Mbiwa. It's just about to commence. And yet we are just about to commission the Awendo Isibania transmission line. All that combined is going to address the issues of power in this region. But we must thank Baba Raila Molo Odinga, the President William Samoei Ruto, for agreeing to come together and enabling one of you to head such a crucial docket that will ensure that our industries are powered, not only in this region, but in the entire country. Nyasaye madigwedheru kama na yenya.
Erokamano, allow me to recognize the arrival and